Peace, love, and light, tribe. What's going on? It's your girl Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through. Welcome. I'm currently in my van. Um, so I'm sewing together the piece that broke off of my privacy curtains while I was driving. So I have privacy curtains in the front and in the back, and then I also have I had made the window reflector privacy things, but then I added fabric on top of it. Now, I use cardboard. I don't feel like cardboard was the best long lasting option. So, going back to the drawing board, I think I'm gonna use some type of a hard plastic that I seen this one girl use. It was about $40 at Home Depot. I didn't really want to circulate that much money during the time that I was like building my van because I was already circulating so much money. Um, then I had a hiccup with my car. I had to get a transmission for my car, and I just ended up getting a remanufactured transmission. So that caused me a couple stacks or whatever. But the only good thing about that is that it don't have no mileages on that transmission. So I should have my car a little longer now. I've already had her since the end of 2012. That's a 2011. So I already had her for over like almost 13 years. But I love that car. Like, and it's so funny. So I'm so used to driving my car. So when I drive my van, I be whipping the crap out this van or whatever. Like people be like trying to figure out who's driving. It'd be so funny. And I'm just so used to just whipping my car. Now I'll be whipping the van. I'm like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all. So I'm just doing like maintenance in my van. I'm just cleaning up a bit. I'm watching Prince of Persia DVD. I actually really like this movie. I like a lot of the Roman movies. Don't ask me why. I think I was in a past life I was a warrior or something like that during Roman time. But anyway, y'all. So I'm thinking about taking my first road trip in the van. I have to go get an inspection. So that's what I was trying to do initially today was to go get an inspection. But everywhere was super packed. It was just super packed everywhere. So I was salty. I went to two places that I normally go to for my car maintenance, and they both was busy. So I said, oh, okay, well maybe today ain't the day to get the inspection. I'll just get it on the weekday when I'm off because I'm trying to tell you, like it literally was busy. So I'm gonna get the inspection this week coming up, but I was just like, you know what? I literally want to go somewhere for my birthday, you know, and I'm thinking about I'm thinking about Niagara Falls, Canada. I'm thinking about going to Canada, y'all. I'm thinking about Niagara Falls, Canada. It's really like high on my thought process. I wanted to do like a international trip. Um, so I wanted to do an international trip, but I don't really want to circulate so much money. And you know everything that's going on with these flights and airplanes and stuff. On top of that, like I'm not really trying to do all that right now. So I'm like, all right, let me make sure my van cool, so it could take me to point A to point B. Now, I definitely Google mapped how long it'll take me to get to Canada from my house. It'll take about 6.5 hours. So when I used to be in a long distance relationship and my ex went to school 6 hours away from me, I used to drive. And then back then I had my Grand Dam Pontiac, so I used to drive my Pontiac to go see him or whatever, and that was a 6 hour ride. So I know I could do a 6 hour ride. You know, I could do 6.5 hours. So I'm just happy that it's not longer than 6.5 hours because I thought it was going to be longer than that, but it's not. It's 6.5 hours. So I'm like, all right. So I'm still debating on if I want to get a room or not Like I wasn't going to get a room for the full time there, but I was going to get a room for 1 or 2 days because if I go up there, I plan on being up there for a couple days because it's going to be my birthday week. So for my birthday week, I literally want to be able to enjoy, you know. So pamper myself a little bit, you know what I'm saying, but still have the experience of van life. And the type of person I am, I'm very observant. So if I got a room for a day or two, I could still check out the different spots where I could possibly sleep at in my van moving forward while I'm in Canada. But y'all, I'm so like geek because I'm gonna do this. Like I took off a good 7 to 9 days from work. So while I'm up in Canada, I could like let's just say I'm there for like 4 days, and then I decide to stop somewhere else. Like I want to go to places I've never been. So I'm gonna see how close like Connecticut is, or like the upper states up close near like up in New York and Canada that I never go to, just to stop by and have a landmark of basically I'm here. So my 2025 within my scrapbook is going to be me traveling, meeting new people, seeing new things, and that's what it's going to be, y'all. So, have you ever been to Canada, at least near Niagara Falls? If so, please tell me your experience. Give me some tips and tricks. I would love to know. I'm just going off of Google right now, but I'm always down to hear your experience. Um, and I want to go to Canada this year before anything take place. Like I'm a beach person, so I'm usually at a beach. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm usually at somebody's beach, but I will be okay going to a place that I've never been and visit a beach later. Like y'all, I'm so geeked that I'm about to have my first road trip in less than a month. I got to prepare for it. So, like I said, I'm in my car. I'm literally just trying to get things done in the car, well, in the van, because, like I said, I've been having a lot of car concerns. Well, not even car concerns. I had car concerns. I got that situated. And now, I need to just organize my van more, just make sure I have everything where it's supposed to be at, and it's easier for me to get to or whatever. I would say like I finally got my like van bathroom or whatever. I don't have my refrigerator in my van right now because I was doing events with my van. And the one event, y'all, somebody hit my mirror and it was hanging down. Y'all know I was tight, but I was able to push that mirror back on, and it works for now. Like it still moves when I control it with the buttons, but I was still tight because I'm like, how you hit my car that bad that my mirror just fell off? It's crazy. And it was at one event I did, and I parked on the street. That's what made it weird because it wasn't like a really tight street. So anyway, so I have to take out my event stuff out my trunk area of my van so I can replace the refrigerator back there. And I'll have one table and then like my tarot stuff because when I'm on the road, I don't mind doing tarot. So if you catch me on the road, vegan Van Gogh life, and you see me and you want to read you know, I'll even post up where I'm at doing readings here at this park. Would you like a reading? You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm so serious, y'all. Mama gotta make some money on the go too. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. This video is just basically saying like my first road trip is coming up. I'm preparing for it to go to Canada. Right now it's Niagara Falls, but I don't know what might be close to Niagara Falls that I might want to visit, other places in Canada as well. But I'm going to look into that because I still got like a couple of weeks to figure it out. But that is the goal, to be in Niagara Falls for my birthday. That's the goal. I am going to get a room for a night or two, and then I am going to do vegan Van Gogh life as well. I'm going to video it, so y'all can see how I do. Now, mind you, I'm a whole novice. I'm a novice, y'all. So we just seeing how life works out for me on this vegan Van Gogh life, y'all. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. Sending you nothing but love and light, and take care of yourself.